Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like you're just going through the motions, day in and day out, like you're stuck in a loop, merely existing rather than truly living? Do you want to just exist, drifting through life without purpose or direction? Or do you want to truly live, embracing every moment with passion and enthusiasm? We all have the same 24 hours in a day, billionaires, celebrities, and yes, you. But what makes the difference? Why do some people seem to squeeze every ounce of potential out of life, achieving their dreams and goals, while others struggle just to get through the day? What sets them apart? Is it their resources, their connections, or something else entirely? Is it luck? Privilege? No. The truth is far more empowering. The answer is simpler and more powerful than you might think. It's something within your control. The answer lies in their morning routine. Yes, how you start your day can set the tone for everything that follows. Because your morning isn't just the start of your day, it's the foundation of your success. It's the launch pad for your dreams. Every choice you make in those first few hours determines your mindset, energy, and productivity for the entire day. Imagine starting your day with intention and purpose. So what's the difference between how billionaires start their day and how the average person does? It's not about having more time, but about making the most of the time you have. It's about prioritizing activities that fuel your body, mind, and spirit. It's about creating habits that propel you forward. Let's break it down step by step. Together we'll explore how to transform your mornings and in turn, transform your life. Let's talk about wake-up time. It's a simple concept, yet it holds the power to transform your entire day and ultimately, your life. A billionaire's day begins before the world even stirs. They rise with the sun, embracing the tranquility of the early morning. 5 a.m., no hesitation, no snooze button, just pure unwavering discipline. This is not just a habit, it's a lifestyle choice. They don't wake up because they have to. They wake up because they want to. They understand the value of those early hours, they crave those early hours. Why? Because they understand that the early hours are where the magic happens. It's a time for self-reflection, planning, and setting the tone for the day. The world is quiet, the distractions are minimal, the competition still sound asleep. This is their secret weapon. They're seizing those precious hours to get a head start, to dominate the day before it even begins. They use this time to work on their goals, to exercise, to read, to meditate. Now let's talk about the average person, the one who struggles to get out of bed, who dreads the sound of the alarm clock. The alarm clock screams. What do? Hit snooze. And another snooze. And another. They delay the inevitable, hoping for just a few more minutes of rest. Then, it's a mad dash out of bed, scrambling to catch up. They start their day in a rush, already feeling behind. Instead of owning their morning, they start the day reacting, already behind, already stressed. This sets a negative tone for the rest of the day. Listen to me, you don't need more sleep, you need better habits. It's not about the quantity of sleep, but the quality of your morning routine. You need to take control of your morning and claim those early hours as your time. Use this time to invest in yourself, to grow, to plan, and to set the stage for a successful day. Billionaires don't just wake up early, they wake up intentionally. They understand that the first moments of the day are crucial, setting the tone for everything that follows. It's not just about getting out of bed before the sun rises, it's about what you do with those precious early hours. Before checking emails or getting sucked into the black hole of social media, they take control of their most powerful asset, their mind. Meditation, gratitude, visualization. These practices are not just morning rituals, they are the foundation of a successful day. They help clear the mind, focus on what truly matters, and set a positive, proactive tone. These aren't just buzzwords, they are tools, weapons. Tools that help them navigate the complexities of life with a clear head and a focused mind. They use these moments to reflect on their goals, to visualize their success, and to express gratitude for what they have. And they use them to shape their mindset, to set their intentions for the day. By doing so, they are not just reacting to the world around them, they are actively creating their own reality. They are setting the stage for a day filled with purpose and achievement. They decide what they'll focus on, what they'll accomplish, and how they'll respond to any challenge that comes their way. They are proactive. They are in control. Now the average person? What's the first thing they do? Check their phone. scroll through notifications. They let the outside world invade their mind before they've even had a chance to think for themselves. Let the world dictate their mood before they've even had a chance to form their own thoughts. They start their day in a state of reaction, not creation. They are already behind, trying to catch up with the demands and stresses of the world. They're starting their day in reaction mode, letting the world control them instead of the other way around. This reactive state sets a chaotic tone for the rest of the day, making it harder to focus, to be productive, and to find peace. One starts with clarity and purpose, a clear mind, a focused heart, and a determined spirit. They are ready to take on the world, to face challenges head-on, and to make the most of every opportunity. The other starts with chaos, a mind cluttered with notifications, a heart filled with stress, and a spirit weighed down by the demands of the world. They are already struggling to keep up, to find their footing, and to make sense of the day ahead. Which one are you choosing? The path of intention and purpose, or the path of reaction and chaos? The choice is yours, and it starts the moment you wake up. Let me tell you something. Billionaires don't find time to work out. They make time. They know that their body is their most important tool. You can't expect to conquer the world with a weak body and a scattered mind. A sharp mind needs a strong body. Whether it's weight training, running, yoga, or even just stretching, they move their body with purpose. Why? Because movement is medicine. It creates energy, it clears the mind, it builds discipline, it strengthens willpower. It's not about being a gym rat, it's about priming your body and mind for peak performance. Now, the average person, they wake up feeling tired. And what do? They reach for caffeine and sugar instead of activating their most powerful weapon, their body. One builds strength, the other makes excuses. Chapter 4. Nutrition and Fuel. Eat for success, not for comfort. Billionaires understand that their bodies are high-performance machines. They don't just eat to survive, they eat to thrive. They fuel their bodies with nutrient-dense foods that enhance their performance. A high-protein, nutrient-dense breakfast. Hydration. Quality fuel. Every meal is intentional, designed to keep their energy high and their focus laser-sharp. They're giving their bodies the fuel they need to conquer the day. The average person, they're rushing out the door grabbing whatever is easiest. A sugary coffee, a processed snack, or even worse, nothing at all. By mid-morning, they're crashing, desperate for another caffeine hit just to stay awake. One fuels success, the other fuels fatigue. Chapter 5. Learning and Growth. Never stop investing in your mind. Billionaires understand that their minds are their greatest assets, and they treat them as such. They start the day by feeding their mind. Books, podcasts, high-level conversations. They're constantly absorbing information, expanding their knowledge, and seeking out new perspectives. They never stop learning, because they know that knowledge compounds over time. They don't waste their morning on gossip or meaningless entertainment. They're too busy feeding their minds with the fuel they need to grow. The average person, they scroll through social media, watch the news, and get lost in a sea of distractions. They're numbing their minds instead of expanding them. One is constantly growing, evolving, becoming more powerful. The other is stagnant, letting the world pass them by. Chapter 6. Planning and Execution. Conquer your day before it begins. Billionaires don't let the day control them, they control the day. Before stepping into their work, they set priorities. They write down their goals. They visualize their success. They know exactly what needs to be accomplished, and they attack the day with laser focus. They're not wasting time on busy work or distractions. They're focused on the actions that will move the needle, that will bring them closer to their goals. The average person, they rush into their day with no direction, reacting instead of strategizing, staying busy, but never making real progress. One is proactive, the other is reactive. One is in control, the other is being controlled. Outro: the choice is yours, unleash your inner billionaire. So what does this all mean for you? It means that success isn't some magical gift bestowed upon a select few. It's the result of conscious choices, repeated day after day. The habits you repeat every morning are shaping your future, whether you realize it or not. You don't need to be a billionaire to think like one. You have the power within you to transform your life, starting right now. Wake up earlier, take control of your thoughts, move your body, fuel your mind, set your priorities. Because in the end, success isn't about luck, it's about how you start your day. And the choice? That's yours to make.